Right, finally. So first one we'll do is a little hip flexor stretch. Fairly easy one to do if you get it right, and you will feel it. There's a few different ways to do it, but I'll give you this one just now. So what we want to be doing is hitting this kind of kneeling lunge position. So we want 90 degrees, 90 degrees, all right? Now we do this in a very particular way, and also make sure you get your foot spacing right. You're not too narrow and you're not too wide, all right? So roughly hip width, all right? Nice and square. So what we're doing is I'm pushing down with my back foot into the floor as hard as possible. What that's going to do is that's going to tighten up. Oh, hold on. I'm turned on. It's going to it's going to tighten up the front of the leg here, all right, when I press down there. Then what I'm doing is I'm grabbing the floor with my front foot and I'm pulling it in towards me. What that then is going to do is it's going to start to engage the hips a little bit of tightness up the back of this leg, okay? And you should feel that almost shake when you do it, all right? It can be quite intense, labor intensive if you're not used to it, so be prepared for that. Right, so I'm pushing down, I'm gripping and pulling in, all right? Then what I'm doing is I'm squeezing the glutes and the hips to tilt the hips a little bit, and that's going to engage that hip flexor, all right? I suggest 3 big, long, deep breaths like that. I think I might have covered the 3 breaths in another video. So yeah, that is basically it. Push down with the back leg, grip with the front foot, pull it in towards you so we've got this kind of effect, and then squeeze this glute, or both glutes, but this glute more specifically, tilt the hips, then that's going to catch that hip flexor or that psoas muscle, all right? I'll not go into the deep anatomy and physiology, but it kind of runs here to here, all right, to the spine. So push down, pull forward, squeeze and tilt, all right? The only note I'll make is if your quads are really tight, it might have to stretch them out and lengthen them a little bit first, all right? But it will hit the hip, trust me. It will hit that hip flexor, that psoas muscle. And it can be quite hard to keep that tension on. Then obviously you're going to switch, do the same with the other side, do it, 3 to 4 times, okay? Like I say, it's harder than it looks, but it works. So enjoy that one. That's a little hip flexor opener.